So I want to talk budget, Kristy, and I'll stay with the Oz, an exclusive here by Simon Benson and Jeff Chambers, the Batman and Robin of the federal political reporting team down there in Canberra. The fast tracking of tax cuts for high-income workers has been ruled out of next week's budget in favour of extended relief for low and middle income earners and a major skills and jobs package to shift the focus on getting long-term unemployment back into work. The Morrison government has also dropped plans to boost or retrofit the $4 billion JobMaker hiring credits program, a centrepiece of last year's budget following an employment bounce back and low take-up. Well, that's interesting, isn't it, that these significant tax cuts that were foreshadowed last year, particularly during the election campaign, have now been put on hold. I guess austerity is the better part of valour when it comes to this sort of reform.
Well, first of all, Glee, so we have to look at what's considered high-income earners, and we have this debate every budget, and there are people who believe that what we classify as a high-income earner, which is at about $180,000 is the top tax bracket, is incredibly high, and there are people living in our major capital cities who don't think that that is particularly high. So whatever your threshold is, the government has to mitigate the public's appetite for what's considered a high-income earner and who the public thinks should benefit from tax cuts. Now, obviously, in the era of COVID recovery in the economy, the government probably has done some polling. In fact, I know they have. That demonstrates that people in small business in particular and people in those middle to lower income brackets that have been hit hardest by COVID effects on their industry, retail, hospitality, tourism, events, the arts. Many of those people are in small business. It's not particularly electorally palatable at the moment, I would suggest, to provide tax cuts to people in that $180,000 bracket.